answer that might surprise you.
Nerd alert. Ryan is here to give us the lowdown on what's happening with Lyft and Uber.
Yeah.
Right, and everything surrounding
and
it.
What's cheaper? Is it cheaper to own a car these days, or is it cheaper to just ride share? So these guys over here at the Zebra, they're basically an insurance company online. They did a study. They took Uber for an entire month, or Uber and Lyft for an entire month, to compare what was better, driving a car or Uber. So this is the guy who did the study. His name is Josh Waldrome. I just wanted to give him some credit here.
Sure.
But what he did was he took his car and he parked it in his garage for an entire month and only did ride sharing, and he found that he saved about $113.
What?
Which is pretty crazy. Now, he has some special circumstances. He only has $333 car payment.
Okay.
And his commute to work is only 3.5 miles, so it's not super terrible. So you might want to do your own little study on whether or not it's going to work. But overall, you're looking at about $320 to $420 a mile, depending on what service you decide to use. And during this study, Uber actually lowered its prices a little bit, so it came out a little on top compared to the two services. Turns out you wait about 4 minutes for every time you press the thing, about 4 minutes. Most services are about the same to get your ride. But here's some pros.
Okay.
If you go out on the town and you
Right.
decide to throw back a couple, Uber and Lyft will take care of it. My wife and I, if we go out and decide to have some fun, we have to decide who's going to drink and who's not going to drink.
Right.
Go to Uber or Lyft, boom, we can have some fun. Also, you know, if you hold a phone in a car, if you even hold it in your hand now in California, you can get a ticket. So if you want to do some texting or Facebooking or watch your stream for Good Day in the back of your car, you can do that. Plus, you're going to eat less because you're not going to go out to lunch very often because you don't have a car. So you're going to be able to eat at your desk and just relax, maybe save a few pounds. Here's the other thing, though. On a con, you're going to lose a little bit of freedom. You're not going to be able to drive anywhere you want to go if you decide to do just ride sharing, because you're going to pay every time.
That's true.
Also, surge pricing, you got to watch out for that. If there's not enough drivers on the road, obviously you can pay up to 7 to 8 times more for a ride. And Lyft has been known to go up to 200%.
What?
So be careful. Always keep both apps on your phones. That way you know which one's going to be cheaper. That way if one's got surge pricing on, you can turn to the other one. And obviously, you can also do carpooling in both services. It's called Lyft Line or
Okay, hold on. What is this?
Pool.
You're separated by a foot. They're like, they don't know each other at all. Like, I don't know you.
This is appropriate
I do
for
not know
carpooling. You don't want to be snuggling up. You know what I mean?
All right.
Also, with Uber, you've got Uber Select, where you can get a luxury car. So if you want to go out on a date and kind of show off a little bit, you can get picked up in something kind of nice. And both services have 6-passenger cars. So you can get a big SUV or a minivan to come pick you up. And if you're going to think about making a few extra bucks on the side, and you're thinking of working for one of them, the comparison between the two, they're about the same in terms of satisfaction for the drivers. Lyft is a little better because here's the thing about Lyft is you get tips in the app, and they have a minimum charge for riders. So if you're thinking about driving for them, you're going to make a little bit more money with Lyft than you are with Uber. Here's the thing, though, Uber has more customers than Lyft. But there's been a little bit of kickback with the whole Trump thing. With Uber. So there's a whole delete Uber campaign. Now, if you're a Trump supporter, obviously go Uber. But if you're not, maybe go Lyft. Might want to think about that. And last but not least, you want to make sure you get the correct kind of insurance. Both Geico and USAA have what's called hybrid insurance. So if you're doing ride sharing, you pay a certain rate versus if you're not.
Oh, there you go.
Does that make sense?
Always good to see you. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate the information. Marianne, back to you.
All right. Thanks, guys. A team of local students has created the